And welcome back to Let's Play Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Last time we got through stage 2 of Dangerous Dinner and that leaves 1 left to go. Stage 3 got 5 energy spheres and the last energy spheres of the main game. So, let's see what we can do here. Hopefully this doesn't take too long, but again, all 3 of these last stages are pretty hefty for a Kirby game. I'm not really used to Kirby games having this long of levels, and on the whole, this game feels longer than some. Okay, that was almost really bad. Let's proceed with caution and not try to rush this stage, because rushing is probably gonna get us majorly killed. So, break through that, and away we go. We have a healing item we don't need, so cool. That's kind of pointless. And let's just go through the door, because there doesn't actually seem to be anything else. Now there's something, an energy sphere. So, gotta time this, break through the block. That was not the move I was expecting, to be fair. Oh, I also wasn't expecting a dash. I was expecting Kirby to do the little kick move where he just is like, let's see if I can do it. Like that move. That was what I was expecting, not the downward attack. So that could have been disastrous. So, good music. I honestly can't really think of any Kirby games that don't have at least somewhat solid music though. So, that's cool. Music is such an integral part of games, and I feel like it's a completely overlooked part too, because I find music really makes a difference. Even if it doesn't seem like it should be that big of a deal, it to me is a big deal. Like, music can... oh shoot. Music can completely change my perception of a game. From like, oh, this is alright, but if the music is good, that helps a lot. Oh, this is awkward. Never mind, the power went down the drain, so we're good. So, can I think I actually head bonked the bomb block. I don't think I triggered it from the actual spark, if that makes sense. I think it was just the actual jump itself. I want to see if that was possible. I don't think it actually is. That's a big ol' sphere there. It's like a mini sun. Again, it's really weird. Oh shoot, that could have been really terrible. It's really weird going back to Spark after playing with Plasma for so long. In a different entry, it's actually legitimately kind of jarring to not have. Oh look, there's a door that I totally knew about in advance, because I actually for once looked things up in advance, so I actually know what I'm doing in advance rather than literally spur of the moment. Oh shoot. Well, that's awkward. Nope, we're not getting through there, so let's actually back up a smidgen. There was one video game that used the word smidgen constantly, and I want to say it was Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, where it's like, oh, like, really? This is just not my run, apparently. But, there's some video game where they say, like, ropes tied a smidgen too tight, and they say that, like, multiple times, and I want to say it's a Mystery Dungeon game, but I actually don't know, because I don't remember. Can I stand on here? I can indeed stand on here. That is weird jump timing, because the chute kind of bounces a little bit, so you have to actually time it with the bounce as well. So that's a little bit awkward. Bouncing on the sun, probably a bad idea. What happened there was I think I mistimed the button press. I think I pushed, in this case, 2 just a bit too late. It's actually weird saying 2, not like A. I'm just gonna keep jumping whenever I land to just keep momentum going. It feels safer that way, it feels more secure. And now there we go. That took way longer than it actually should have. But we are done with that section. This game is getting a lot harder. Compared to the early game at least. So that's cool. Alright, so we have another one of these little water dealies, and we are quickly ascending, so defeat the enemies, move on. I actually don't know if you have to defeat them, but I just do it anyway because, you know, less fighting for real estate of the platform. Wasn't quite sure if I had to actually get those guys, so we actually need the key. Oh joy! Ready to have a lot of stress? No? Well, too bad. This is actually kind of intense. We have to, in one life, take the key to our destination, because... oh, that's a problem. That's also a problem. The key was in another screen that we can't go back to, so we actually basically need to do this in one run, which is stressful, especially when a lot of things could break the key, in theory. So I'm just gonna chuck it at this enemy. I'm actually almost gonna die. That's not good. I can't believe the exhale was what actually killed the enemy. Good timing on a health drop, actually. Take you out, and away we go. Hopefully not too much longer. Ugh. This looks terrifying. Okay, we are... oh, the key can actually expire. I just noticed it's flashing red, which means it's gonna actually go away, which is really rough, to be honest. That's actually kind of mean. But lucky for us, we're actually done. Thank the heavens. Whatever the heavens are in the Kirby game. Because we just have 2 more, and we got the Ultra Sword, which means Sphere Doomer. So, a little bit of a boss rush, but it's completely trivial because we just insta-kill all the bosses with Ultra Sword, which is actually pretty cool, kind of gratifying, especially because this is the last normal level. These pillars are flashing, so we're gonna break those for just stars, really? I was hoping for, like, heals. A bunch of wild dews. Or king dews. I guess that means, like, king dew is a species? Which is actually kind of weird to think about. Like, how are they all king? Or is king more of a metaphorical term in this context? That's why we got Boros down. And we got Bonkers. No problem. Bunch of little enemies. I guess these are basically the Waddle Dees of Halcondra. Because I've seen some places actually refer to them as Halcondra and Waddle Dees. So that's neat, I guess. UFO boss, whose name I'm actually blanking on. Why am I doing this? I don't actually know, because there's no real point to fighting any of these. I'm just doing it for kicks. So we got a giant volcano with a star on it, so we can actually chop the volcano in half. That's a little bit overpowered. But yeah, this is our last main level Ultra Sword level. Thank goodness, right? Kind of a relief in a way to have that kind of over with. It will return though, because like we saw with Grand Humor, we will most likely see it in a boss battle. But for main levels at least, that's it for the Ultra Powers. That's pretty cool. Frick, this is not good. Getting staggered mainly is really not good. Time it, and I almost fell. That would have been bad. Time this again. Yeah, this green scroll is actually kind of scary. And this is the last one, so it has every right to be rather quick in terms of how it's scrolling. I actually don't think scroll speed depends on length of the game, effectively. That's a really terrible way to say it, but I mean, like, it doesn't depend on, like, how far in you are. I think it's always roughly the same speed, but I'm also not an expert on Kirby's Return to Dreamland, so don't quote me on this. Please give me a health item. Thank you. And we just get water, which is actually an okay power for this. So look, it's plural now. We've got 2 of them. Got 2, got the red and the purple. I was gonna make a joke, but I don't know how many people get it. I was gonna say we only need the white one, then we can, what was my reference? Then we could get to the Chocola Reserve? Is that what I'm trying to say? Because you have to find the, like, the red, purple, and white Chocola fruit, to get to, well, that's a bummer, to get to the thing. Yes, the thing. I'm clearly good with words under pressure. And yeah, losing a power kind of puts a little bit of pressure on everything, doesn't it? But we are done. Super Mario 64 strats being there when the energy spheres spawn in, so we save time. Saved a couple frames by jumping in advance. And thus we have all 120... Oh hey, also like Super Mario 64, all 120 energy spheres are accounted for, so off we go. Through the fire and the flames, or the lava and the suns, technically. And away we go. I was hoping the volcano would, like, explode, like DKC style, as we left it, but oh well. And that is the last main level. One more section to go, and then we're done with the game. Pretty cool. Like a Kirby breakdance. I'm glad I actually got 1 on the last one. Nice way to end out, but you know, it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. It's sort of a nice spiritual note to end on. Look, we got everything. The 120 energy spheres you've collected have unlocked the door to the item challenge. So we have all the challenge rooms unlocked, but getting all 120 unlock a special one. And I'll be showing all those off once we get through the main story. So thank you for watching, and next time we take on the boss. So, I said thank you for watching too early, but thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more Kirby's Return to Dreamland.